What's going on, y'all? Sheriff Milwaukee back with another video today for y'all. You already know what it is. Welcome back to the saloon. And so today I really wanted to talk about how I think I covered this on the channel before, but how you can be a slave to your own emotions type of thing. And so really I wanted to go deeper on that and really just give awareness to the fact that you know how a dam, so like, okay, think with me, y'all, think with me, y'all. Picture this, close your eyes, and just think of a dam, right? And one leak happens. I mean, it's nothing too bad. And then another leak happens. But you know what? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just two. And then another one happens. I mean, but who's worried about three? The more the merrier. But then the fourth one and then the fifth one come, and then you're just like, whoa, what the hell? Why is the dam about to burst? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with the dam? And then sooner or later, the dam is just going to break. You know what I'm saying? All the water's going to flow through. Everything is just going to go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of damage done to the crops, the houses, infrastructure and shit like that. And so what makes me come to y'all with this example is due to the simple fact that that's how your emotions are. And I was recently watching a video the other day, and it really spoke to me, and it talked about one of these things. It's like the more you let your anger go, or any emotion, for example, it will be harder to control. And I never really thought about it like that because of the simple fact, you know what I'm saying? Like in the moment, like when you're angry, sad, however you may be feeling, and then you just let that out, let that go. It's You know what I'm saying? You just don't think about that in the moment. And so it's kind of like an afterthought. And then you're just like, oh, well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'll do better next time. And that's good. That's good. But I just want to give y'all like another level of awareness to it because it's like, think about it as like an addiction. Like you know what I'm saying? You want, I'm trying to think of like a really good example. Let's do ice cream. Fuck it. You want, so you want ice cream today, right? You get ice cream today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cool. And then every single day you're just craving ice cream. So you don't hold that back. You just go embrace the cream. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, embrace the ice cream. You know what I'm saying? And so the more you do that, and the more you just allow yourself to move freely, do all these things, it takes a toll, right? You're gonna suffer because of the fact that you've been eating ice cream all the time, whether that be diminishing in health, or whether that be, you know what I'm saying, you got hella cavities. Maybe you don't brush your teeth, you know what I'm saying? And so just think about it like that. And it really is like an addiction to letting your emotions flow. And don't like take what I'm saying right now, like, left. I'm not saying expressing emotions is bad. I'm not saying the fact that you are an emotional person is bad either. What I'm doing is bringing light to the fact that if you're like me, or if you know what I'm saying, you have a hard time controlling your anger, frustration, irritation, and all those other emotions, you know what I mean? It's it's a process. I definitely, like, you definitely understand the fact that it is a strenuous process to overcome these boundaries and to beat these obstacles, due to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, as a kid and as a young adult too, we are told to express ourselves, that people really do like care. And so since that's the case, we're so used to expressing ourselves and these negative emotions that we feel. But I've learned that, and maybe some of you can agree with me, let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear it, that when you don't express those emotions, you have a greater sense of accomplishment. I feel like you feel happier when you don't do it because you think about it later in the day or at night, whatever you do, and you're just like, you know what? I'm proud of myself today. I didn't let that slip out. I didn't snap. I didn't get frustrated that easily. I didn't get irritated. They didn't see that. Nobody saw that. I felt it coming and then I stopped it. I plugged the hole before the water started leaking. And like you exactly what I'm saying. Like you will know that like that feeling because you've done it before. I'm pretty sure you've done it before. And if you have done it before, then you understand the type of, I don't want to say euphoria, but the type of happiness you get from that. Because you know what I'm saying? It shows you a sense that you do have some self control, that you can manage that and manage how people affect you. Because why would you let somebody affect how you feel? Just think about that again. Why would you let somebody affect how you feel? It's not a video about, you know what I'm saying, not caring what people think, but most definitely it does help put it into perspective about what I'm talking about. And so with that, it's just like I get it, it's like a hard thing, but most definitely the fact that you can control yourself, you can control your emotions, and you can control how you feel and not let that slip out is going to most definitely benefit you in the future in situations that you may not even think of right now. And don't worry about those because that's the future, and the future will come soon. Maybe later, it just depends what it is. But yeah, no, I feel like understanding yourself and understanding your emotions and not letting them slip out is one of the greatest things ever, due to the fact that, like I said, you have self control. And when you master, I mean, not even master, but when you see that sense of self control in yourself and you see that control that you have over that, I feel like it starts to shed light on these other things in your life that you can start to control. Because one of the greatest things is to be able to control yourself and to understand what you have going on and be able to objectively look at all these things and be like, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to fix. And most definitely, I feel like, what I'm saying, evaluating your emotions and like controlling them is one of the best things you can do to start off that process, because I don't want to say it's one of the easiest things, but it's one of the easiest things to find, due to the fact that every single day we are encountered with another emotional, what I'm saying, another emotional encounter, another thing that could just knock us left or right, knock us silly, knock us up, down, call it a combo. And so, I mean, yeah, so the everyday encounters that you may or may not have, it's just they affect you in some shape, way, or form emotionally. But that's up to you whether you present that to people, whether you show that, and on the outside, whether it is to yourself, whoever you're around, you know what I mean? And like I'm saying, I just feel like that's one of the greatest things you can do for yourself, is learn how to not feed into those negative emotions, those black thoughts. And I think I'm gonna make a video on black thoughts too, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It just happens with life. And most definitely that's what we talk about here on the Sheriff Walkie channel. Life. I'm not here to feed you this superficial shit. I mean, I go through shit on a day-to-day basis. I know you do too. So I feel like it's very easy for me to commune with you guys and for me to talk to y'all, especially because we're human at the end of the day. And because of that sole fact right there, I feel that, what I'm saying, I'm able to reach a lot of people and help a lot of people understand like certain things. Because I mean, there's a lot of videos like these on YouTube, but I mean, me and like many other people, I don't feel the need to, like, I don't want to watch a 3 hour video to try to, like, what I'm saying, to try to help me and give me some insight, because that's a lot of information. And but hopefully I'm able to provide these videos to y'all and give y'all a digestible amount of information for you to be like, you know what? Hey, and like look at that one thing objectively today, or whenever, you watch this video, and let that be able to help you. Because that's really what I want to do at the end of the day. Help y'all come to a different understanding of yourselves and just see that all these things, you know what I'm saying, you can control these things. And I guarantee you, when you start to see that and understand that when you control these things, you can live a more happier life. Because when you let your emotions control you, for example, or you let things, like come in your way and just throw you down and thrash you, it's just, I feel like it's kind of hard to come back from them, especially when you're like all your emotions are out of loop. But you know what? Thank y'all for coming back to another Sheriff Walkie video. I hope y'all have a great day. And Sheriff Walkie out. Come back to the saloon tomorrow.